you in the name of the God you believe. Answer me this question. Your children are in their room. There is a lion approaching your children. The lion hasn't entered your children's room. You have a gun. Choose between this. Killing the lion before it enters the room. You have the power. You've seen the lion. Shooting the lion before it enters the room. And allowing the lion to enter the room. Eat some of your children before you shoot the lion. Which one makes more sense to you, Pastor?
Only this world you can ask that question. You can't ask me that question. I don't contradict God. Anything that
yes, it's not about God. It's to you.
Yes,
as if it is
I knew the question that you who is asking it. So me, I don't contradict God.
You know the trap. You don't want to step into the trap and come back to Papa.
You trap. I'm trap yourself. I won't join myself to you.
You say you won't answer.
I don't want this.
Yeah, so you don't want to answer because you see that, with all due respect, when we judge your God with what he did with Satan, your God lacks common sense. Your worst enemy, Satan, is disturbing you. Instead of putting Satan in hell, you didn't put Satan in hell. Gave Satan to human beings. Now Satan is disturbing people. Look at what Christian your God did. When he saw that Satan was disturbing men, Genesis chapter 6, this God regretted creating man. A God who regretted creating man, but didn't regret creating Satan. What do you mean? Now God said the only way he can save mankind is to cause genocide. Do you know genocide? This your God brought flood, killed children, killed pregnant women, killed everybody, and saved only 8 people. Still, he couldn't stop sin. He went and chose Abraham, chose Israelites. The Israelites became slaves. The Israelites who were slaves, he took 600,000 people from Egypt. He killed all of them and spared only 2. 600,000 minus 600,000 minus 2. How many people did he kill? He killed all of them. Satan didn't kill one in the wilderness. I dare pastor to show me where in the wilderness there's 600,000 people. God killed all of them. It didn't go to a time. When you read Exodus chapter 32 verse 7, he told Moses, stand aside. I will kill all of them. This your God, the Christian God that I says he lacks critical thinking, has no problem in killing his creation, but have every problem in killing Satan. If your God got power, let God go kill Satan. This is why I left religion. It doesn't make sense. So as a human being, all that you need is common sense. Sense of good judgment. Imagine I work at Liz Media. I should be a good person. I shouldn't go around lying about people. When somebody leaves his phone at work, I don't have to watch this video.
Shalom. Kal halal, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors be unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation be unto the brethren across the 4 corners of the earth, pushing the gospel of Yahawashi, Mashiach, in all spirit and truth. Alright, DZ brother, Tazwa, from the Trinidad GMS camp, coming back with the edification to the people of the household of faith, those who take the time to study the scriptures, right? And not just read it at face value, to come and have an argument because they don't understand what it is and the power of the Heavenly Father, right? And they just don't understand the prophecies. They don't understand that the Heavenly Father set everything in a time and a place to happen. They just don't understand what's going on, and they're not interested because why? They focus on the carnal minded things. They focus on vanity, riches, all the things that carnality contains. That is what they are interested in, and they're not interested in knowing how to elevate the spirit. Alright? The things of the spirit, they're not interested in that. So this guy here, I just come across him random on social media. I was looking for some video food, and I bounced up this guy here, and this is why Christianity creates fools, because no Christian can answer this question, and majority of Christians is fools and are not well studied, and even if they're well studied, They never went into the meaning of words. Right? They never went into the meaning of etymology to get clarification. Right? So let me do first we going into that word here when God say, and it repented God, right, that he had made man. Alright, so we go into it here, right? So this is the book of Genesis chapter 6, and where it says here, and it repented the Lord. Right? So I'll look into the word the Lord, and it says the existing one. Right? The existing one. And then Salakia, hold on. And then, right? My bad, I just was checking something there. My bad. So it says here now, right? When you go into the root word etymology of this word, here is where it carry back to. To be, to become, to come, to pass, to exist, happen, fall out. To happen, to fall out, right? Take place, come about, came to pass, to come about, right? To come into being, become, to arise, appear, come to be, right? Yeah, man. To become, like, to be instituted, be established. So this precept here very well going into the powers, right? Yahushai, because at the end of the day, Yahushai and Yahweh in the same stead, and the Most High gave Adam, right? Gave Adam strict instructions, right? That there was what I was to do and what I wasn't to do, and they went apart from that. So the Heavenly Father had was to institute a balance, which the balance was Adam's supposed to be the one to institute that balance to the sons of God. Alright? But Adam now, through the envy of not experiencing, or through the woman, so to speak, not experiencing folly and only knowing righteousness, curiosity coming, so now they went and they eat of the forbidden fruit, and then off balance started to happen. And just like everything in history, alright, just like everything else in history, when the Heavenly Father reach a certain point, people would say nature, but we know is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai controls nature. Nature does correct itself. So what you have there now is that was the Heavenly Father balancing back off the scale. And balance is a thing needs to be maintained. Anytime balance get offset, that is when, alright, that is when the Heavenly Father will cause a catastrophic event. Back then was the flood. This time going to be the fire, the nuclear missiles, with alongside with the chariots and them, the lake of fire. In Sodom and Gomorrah, it was fire and brimstone coming from heaven, which the chariots and them brought. So one way or the other, when things get off balance, the Heavenly Father have his way to balance it back off. Alright? So this guy here now who was talking all that talk about common sense is only reached so far, right? Because common sense can't explain how I could go into the things that define the laws of physics. Everything that common sense could explain, the laws of physics could explain, but then it have things that defy the laws of physics. Alright? So we're not going into all of that right now, but the fact of the matter is Christianity made people a fool, make people fools. So let me go into it. And it repented the Lord, Genesis 6 and 6. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, And it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping things, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. So let me ask this, and I'm not asking this, but I'm saying something here. Some people just can't seem to grasp that the creator could do what he wants with his creation. There's something that they just can't seem to grasp onto. If I created something for a purpose, that is what it have to be. And I could do what I want to do with what I create. Right? Because I is the creator. The creation can do as it wants because you don't have the power to create. Only the creator have the power to do as he sees fit. Right? Talking about the Heavenly Father killing. Yes, the Heavenly Father does kill. He make it alive and he bring it. He kill and he wound. He make it alive too. So, I mean, I don't blame him because the Christians and them don't have none of the answers for these questions and them that people would be asking. You understand? So, this was just my evening meditation here. Shalom. Mawat la babal kwa miashara. I pray it was edifying. Until next time.